Ever wondered how transactions are validated in blockchain networks? Let's dive into the fascinating world of blockchain mining. At the heart of this process, we have miners. These are not individuals with hard hats and pickaxes, but powerful computers that play a pivotal role in validating transactions and securing the network. Now, let's consider blockchain networks that use a proof-of-work consensus mechanism, such as Bitcoin. In these networks, miners are tasked with solving complex mathematical puzzles. But why, you may ask? Well, it's through this process they validate transactions and create new blocks. When a transaction is initiated, it's sent out to the network. Miners gather these transactions and verify them, ensuring the sender has sufficient funds and the transaction adheres to the network's rules. Once validated, these transactions are bundled into a new block. So in essence, miners are the backbone of any blockchain network, ensuring every transaction is valid and secure. But how does this mining process work, you may ask? Well, let's break it down into simpler steps. Imagine a user initiates a transaction on a blockchain network, like buying a digital cat on a platform that uses cryptocurrency. As soon as this transaction is made, it's like a flare going up. It gets broadcasted to the entire network. Now here's where our miners step in. Imagine them as diligent detectives collecting these transactions as they're broadcasted. They don't just collect them, though, they also verify their validity. They check if the sender actually owns the digital cat they're selling and if they have enough cryptocurrency to pay for the transaction fee. This is their first task, to sift through and verify transactions. Once they've validated a set of transactions, they then bundle them together like a book. This book is what we call a block. Now, the next step is where things get really interesting. Our miners with their blocks ready enter a competition. They're like runners at the starting line waiting for the gunshot. And the gunshot here is a complex mathematical puzzle known as the proof of work. This is no ordinary puzzle, mind you. It's a cryptographic puzzle that requires significant computational power to solve. The miners race to be the first to solve this puzzle. It's like a computational sprint, if you will. The first miner to cross the finish line, that is, solve the puzzle, gets to broadcast their block to the network. It's like they're saying, "Hey, look, I've done it. I've solved the puzzle, and here's my block of transactions." But it's not over yet. The other miners then verify the validity of this new block. They check if the transactions are valid, and if the puzzle has indeed been solved correctly. If a consensus is reached, if the majority agree that the block is valid, it gets added to the blockchain. The first miner to solve the puzzle broadcasts the new block to the network. Other miners verify the validity of the block, and if a consensus is reached, the block is added to the blockchain. And that, my friends, is the thrilling process of mining in a nutshell. What's in it for the miners, you might wonder? Well, let's delve into the incentives that drive miners to dedicate their computational power to the blockchain networks. Miners are primarily incentivized through two mechanisms: block rewards and transaction fees. When a miner successfully adds a new block to the blockchain, they receive a reward. This reward comes in the form of newly minted cryptocurrency, essentially creating new digital money. This is often referred to as a block reward. On top of the block rewards, miners also collect transaction fees. Every transaction on the blockchain includes a small fee, a sort of tip, that goes to the miners. This fee is an additional incentive for miners to validate and include transactions in a new block. Now, these incentives are not merely handouts. They serve a crucial purpose. They motivate miners to contribute their computational resources, time, and energy to the network. And remember, the more miners there are in a network, the more secure and robust it becomes. By participating in the mining process and competing to solve the cryptographic puzzles, miners are essentially vying to uphold the network's security. They help prevent fraudulent transactions and potential attacks on the network. Without miners, the blockchain network would be susceptible to manipulation, and its trustworthiness would diminish. So, while the rewards and fees might seem like a simple incentive, they are the driving force behind the continuous operation and security of the blockchain network. Miners are not just participants in the network. They are its guardians, ensuring its integrity and reliability. In essence, the role of miners extends beyond the boundaries of mere transaction validation. They are the backbone that ensures the smooth and secure operation of the blockchain network. Their efforts help maintain the trust and reliability that blockchain technology promises. By dedicating computational power to validate transactions and secure the network, miners ensure the reliability and trustworthiness of blockchain technology. Their role is indispensable and their contribution to the network is invaluable. So today, we discovered the crucial role miners play in the blockchain ecosystem. Miners validate transactions, secure the network, and maintain the integrity of the blockchain. Through their dedicated computational power, they ensure the reliability and trustworthiness of this transformative technology. They're the backbone of the blockchain, enabling this decentralized system to function smoothly and securely. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content on blockchain technology. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep innovating. Goodbye.